Hello, I'm Bishop William Medley of the Diocese of Owensboro, and I'm pleased to welcome you to another edition of Across the Diocese. When we look across the Diocese of Owensboro, there's a lot of unsung heroes. There's a lot of people that do ministry that we may not be too aware of. And so it's nice at times to highlight those and identify some of those people that are doing that important work. So today I welcome Sonya Evans, who is the Director of Food Services. And if you are a school principal or work in a school cafeteria, you may well be aware of her, but if not, probably not, but it's an important part of our work. So tell us a little bit about what your year-round responsibilities are as regards to our Catholic schools.
We are very busy year-round. We do the National School Lunch Program, the breakfast program, we do summer feeding program, and we also are just now getting into the at-risk supper program. So we are very busy year-round. We get asked a lot. It's summer, the kids aren't in school, so you guys get a little bit of a break. No, we do not. We are busier in the summer because we're ending one school year, doing summer feeding, and then getting ready to gear up for the next school year.
Most of us are aware that in the Catholic schools there's a cafeteria and the children have an opportunity to have a hot lunch every day, but you talk about summer feeding. I thought when the school closed in May and didn't open till August, everybody got to just take off. But what's a summer feeding? Okay,
summer feeding is where we have children that are 18 years old and younger can have a free meal. So this current summer we had 43 sites compared to last summer where we just had 16. So we are growing. We have different sites. We can do like vacation Bible schools for the churches. We do camps where we provide meals for the students that can. Then we also have just regular sites where children can come off the street and come in and have a hot meal.
Okay. Well, I think that would be news to most of us, but you said there were 43 sites. We don't have 43 Catholic schools.
That is correct. We are unaffiliated with some of our sites. We have ministered to Baptist churches for summer feeding and also Christian churches and then just regular sites. So we are spreading out. People are hearing about us and calling us and wanting us to provide meals for their sites as well.
So can you give me an estimate how many children were fed this summer through this program?
I can tell you how many meals between breakfast, lunch, and supper total. We served 18,500 meals for June and July. We can only do breakfast and lunch at a site or just supper at a site. Okay. So what helps us is that we do the supper during the summer, where a lot of the cities and counties, they only will do breakfast or lunch.
Okay.
So our employees are working at night as well. And let me say also that this program helps our employees that would not have pay during the summer, that they get, pay by working the summer program.
So do they prepare the meals at one site and then take them, or do they prepare the meals at whatever the site might be?
They prepare the meals at the schools.
Okay.
So we have about 4 of our schools that are working to prepare those meals. Then they take and deliver those meals to the sites.
Okay, I was intrigued too. You mentioned a supper program. Say a little bit more about that, because again, I think most of us traditionally think about school lunch program, and we know that in recent years that's expanded to breakfast for children who might be coming from homes where that wasn't available. But the supper program, is that somewhat new?
Yes, we just got involved in the supper program last year, and it's through the federal government, so it's the at-risk supper program. And what it is for faith formation on Wednesday evenings, where the children are coming to have their Bible study. We can provide a meal for them as well.
Okay.
So we had 5 sites last year for that, and we've added 6 so far this year. So we're up to 11 sites that we're providing supper meals for those programs.
Now, will that also be a possibility for sites other than Catholic schools?
Yes, we actually 2 of those are unaffiliated. They're in Bowling Green.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All of these programs have some element of public funding.
Correct. It's all through the federal government, so we do have all the trainings and the paperwork, and
Okay.
so it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it when you have those children come up to you and hug you and thank you for the meals that you've provided. And there's several testimonies from our employees, and I just want to thank our employees, our managers that are out there, and they're in the heat, they're taking those meals out, and they're doing the work. So we couldn't do it without our employees.
I mean, it feels good. It always feels good to help kids, especially when they don't have it, you know.
And of course, we think of the kids being blessed with this, but I think of parents, busy parents who work strange hours, or maybe on very, very limited resources, to know that so many days a week their children have an opportunity for a really nutritious and good meal.
That is correct. We have gotten several to tell us thank you for this program. It helps us tremendously.
Okay.
Yes.
And I forgot to mention when we started that we're here at Owensboro Catholic Middle School. And as we speak, the lunchroom ladies are working hard in the background to prepare for lunch on this very day. So,
That is correct.
anything else we ought to know about this important program going on in our diocese?
It keeps us very busy. We're always open to new sites, and anybody would like to call us, we could sign them up and get them going. And
Sonya, thank you. I've learned a lot chatting with you, so I hope this will help other people to understand that this is just one more piece of a very vast picture of where the Catholic Church is involved.
thank you very much.